Anal Lovers 4-Pack, Books 5 to 8. First Time Anal Virgin Sex Erotica Collection. Copyright 2022 by Kimmy Welsh. Written by Kimmy Welsh. Narrated by Talula Rouge. Anal in the Mirror, Anal Lovers 5. It had been an exciting week. I'd moved into my new apartment after finally flying the nest at 22 years old, but the place was threadbare. Thankfully, I'd saved enough money to leave a little left over to decorate. I'd given it a couple of licks of paint with Hannah's help, and it was really starting to look how I wanted it. It just needed a few extra bits here and there. I think my parents had been sad to see me leave their home, but it was something I needed to do. Since breaking up with Matt, I had to start moving on with my life, and I was hoping this would be a big part of that. Matt stayed with me, though, and even though he was gone, I'd hear him making suggestions or giving advice, as though his voice was somehow hardwired inside me. I put it down to living with him for so long and tried to shake it off. I had to move on. At the thrift store, I looked through their various items. Shit, you could find some crazy stuff in there. My friend Hannah and I giggled our way around the store, trying on wigs or plucking the strings of grandiose harps, or pretending the weird mannequins in there could talk. "You need a mirror, right?" Hannah said, standing beside one. "How about this?" It was huge, about 6 feet squared, with a sweeping, ornate gold frame that seemed to hug the mirror in its place. "Hannah, it's far too big." "I think it'd look good on that wall in your bedroom. There's nothing else there. The gold with the purple. It'd be like some kind of boudoir." "Isn't that what you want?" "Not exactly." I walked up to the mirror and studied my reflection that wobbled across the seemingly uneven surface. "How do you even get it out of the store?" I asked. "I have my ways." A voice came, and Hannah and I turned to see an old wizened man approach. "You own this place?" Hannah asked. "Sure do. Owned it 40 years now," the man said. "How much for the mirror?" Hannah continued. "I'll sell it at a discount and with a warning." "A warning?" Hannah laughed, looking to me. "Hear that, Ash? You're being warned." "It's no laughing matter," the man asserted. "What's the warning?" I asked, concerned. The man raised a finger. "I warn you, child, that this mirror is no ordinary mirror. It doesn't just reflect the subject, but the subject's deepest, darkest desires." "Maybe it'll reflect your love of chocolate," Hannah teased. "It's never quite so simple," the man said, "or innocent." Hannah's eyes bulged. "What the hell does it reflect?" "Your carnal desires," the man said, "if you have any." "Oh, she has some," Hannah teased. "Han!" She shrugged. "What?" "Not the place." "And the price?" Hannah asked. $50, the man said. Hannah's face belied her interest. "That's cheap, Ash. Take it." "It's a lot of my budget. But look how much mirror you get." "It's a limited time offer," the man said, growing impatient. "You'll regret it, Ash, or at least your carnal desires will." "What do you know about my carnal desires?" "I know you think things about our old teacher that you shouldn't." "Hannah!" "Isn't he like 50 now?" "Hannah!" I had a thing for older guys, especially Mr. Masterson. He was just so commanding and confident. The things I used to think about him. "I've other business to attend," the man said, and he turned away and walked back through the maze of items. "Wait," I told him. "Wait, I'll take it. I'll take it if you can deliver it to my apartment." "A hard bargain you drive," the man said, "but for $50 I'd gladly have it delivered." "Deal." Hannah clapped her hands, and I paid the guy at reception, giving him my address. Later that day, I got a knock on the door and answered it. 2 men who looked like twins stood on the other side of it. "You bought the mirror?" one of them asked. "Yes. Would you mind putting it upstairs in the bedroom?" "Of course," the blonde-haired man said. The 2 guys were
Sample complete. Ready to continue?